Okay, so welcome back. Once you've drawn your dream home with all your lavish extensions and various bits and bobs on it with cars and Ferraris and everything else that I'm sure you will have found by this point, and had some good fun with the program. Once we're at that point, what we need to do is we need to take a screen grab of your house with everything on it, and we need to drop that into our portfolio. Okay, so the best way to do that is to use these tools at the top here for different views. Okay, so we're going to select, let's go with the first one that says ISO, which stands for isometric. We're going to click that button there, and it shows our entire house and everything else you've drawn on the screen. It shows it all in the center of the screen there from a 3D perspective. So once you've got that, get your cursor or your mouse, put it off to the side out of the way, and you're going to press on your keyboard, look down your keyboard. On the top right hand corner of your keyboard there's a button that says PRT SCRN, print screen, that stands for. So all you've got to do is just push that button once. Okay, once you've pushed that, we're going to go back to our portfolio and we're going to go to slide, in my case slide 20, your slide might be a slightly different number, but slide 20 where it says add 3 screenshots. There's one that says 3D view here. We're going to fill that one up here. So we're going to, in the middle of nowhere, so I'm going to go over to the corner here, I'm going to right click, that's right click, and I'm going to click paste on there, and in it drops my screen grab. Now that's really good, but when I make it smaller, I don't want to make it smaller by just shrinking it down like that, because I can barely see my house in the corner. So just go edit undo for a moment, bring that back. What I want to do is crop it instead. So there's a button up here in the middle. When you've selected your image, it only comes up when you select the actual photo, see? So click the photo or the screen grab and select crop image. Just going to click that one, and these black bars appear around the image. Okay, so I'm going to select got to try and click the black bar but not the blue square that's behind it that was already there. So I'm going to click and drag the black bar, and hopefully, there we go, I can, it's quite fiddly, I can get just my drawing in the photo. Click the wrong one there we go, and this one here, just the black bars, and get that down to just your house and anything else you've drawn on it. Once you've done that, tap enter on your keyboard, and that's finished there. So now I'm going to move it so that one of the corners is lined up with the edge of where it's got to go, and I can now shrink it so it fits inside that box. There we go. In my case it's a little bit wider than it is tall, but that's all right. So that's a 3D view there, and it's in. Let's click off it. There we go. Lovely. And I'm now going to go back to my drawing, and I'm now going to select, let's try front. There we go, front view there. And again, on your keyboard, top right hand corner of your keyboard, PRNT SCRN, print screen. Tap that once, and then go back to the page here with your screenshots, slide 20 or so, depending on yours. Right click in the middle of nowhere and click paste. And again, make sure you selected the image itself, and then click crop image, and use those black bars to click and drag and pull it in down to just your drawing, so we can get rid of all the buttons again. And the same for the third one. In a moment I'll just get this one done. There we go. This one's come even more, press enter to finish it. This one's even wider than the last one actually. Shrink it down to fit in the box. There we go. Put it in the middle. Lovely. And then we've got view from above, so we're going to go back to the image here. Now there's an above, it says top there. If you click on that one there, top view, very nice. Move the cursor out of the way again, print screen, top left hand corner on your keyboard. Back to the page for your portfolio, right click in the middle nowhere, paste, click the photo, crop image, crop it down to just the drawing again, and that one there we go. Now this one I've got to scroll down ever so slightly so I can get the button, there we go, and we're going to pop that one in there, got to shrink that down as well, very nice, lovely. You see when I move it down I get the I get a red line indicating that it's central to these other two here as well. So it's all positioned nicely. Got my 3 screenshots there. Very good. Now once you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the next slide where it says end of module assessment. Now this page may have changed slightly with the questions on it because we're in early stages of designing this project, so the questions may have changed, but the page is still the same. Title, end of module assessment. Answer the questions on this page here and you've completed section 1 of your portfolio. Well done.